you don't only hand model, you do a bunch of awesome things. More notably, Toy Story 4, which was amazing. I love. And here's the thing, I feel like for the most part, when actors voice characters, they don't always look very similar, but there is an uncanny resemblance between you and your character. Can we show this picture real quick? I mean, I really feel...
Gabby.
What's the story here? What was your experience like?
It was amazing. I mean, the first time I went in, first of all, to be included in Toy Story is very exciting.
Of course.
And then you go in and I was pinching myself. And then you go in and they show you the animation. And she was, first of all, she sort of looks like me. And they show she's in this antique store and she's been living there her whole life. And I was like, I live in antique stores. And then they show that she has these sidekicks that are these marionette dolls, and I was like, I have a marionette doll. I was like, it's almost like you guys interviewed my friends before you did the animation. It was uncanny.
I have a follow-up question. I'm sorry, this is what's a marionette doll?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lily. Because
She brought a doll.
I happened to bring my little friend.
This is your doll?
This is mine.
Oh, no! No!
Don't be scared.
Security?
It's completely normal.
Wait, so a ventriloquist type doll, is that what it is?
It is. And then, here's a picture of him with my Joan Barbie.
Oh, no.
They like to cuddle up at home.
Let's take a look at this.
And hang out.
Is it okay?
It's weird, I know.
But you own this.
Listen, when I was little, I always wanted this doll.
I'm gonna add this to my collection for a second.
I would look at the Sears wish book every year, and this was always in the wish book, and I would ask my mom for it every year, and she was like, that's weird.
Fair.
She would get me a little baby doll every year, and I was kind of disappointed. So when I met my husband the very first year, he got me this doll because he knew I always wanted it, which is so sweet. So now he lives in my office and stares at me in a creepy way.
So did you want this doll because you know how to do ventriloquism, or?
No, that's weird.
No. That's weird.
I draw a line.
Okay, good. I just need to ask. Round of applause for the creepy doll. I need to ask.
He's your second guest. He's got lots to say. There you go.
Splendid.
Everyone keeps going, oh.
Oh. No, but I love this. I obviously have to ask, what other weird things do you have in your house?
Well.
You're like, well, actually.
Yeah, if you go into my cabinets and my drawers, it's kind of fun. I've got lots of crafts and lots of
are you a crafter?
I'm a crafter. Like you'll find, yes, like
we love that.
There's no lack of puffy balls and glue guns and glitter and feathers, and you can kind of make anything you want at any moment.
That. So are you the type of person that makes gifts for people and gives them that you created yourself?
I do a lot actually for our crew. On Good Girls, I made everyone Christmas ornaments last year.
You made them?
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
And I made wreaths that we hung on the doors. So we have, we're into crime on the show. So I made wreaths that we hung on the door out of fake $100 bills, and I crumpled them up so it looked like greenery, and then I added red ornaments. I was so proud of myself, you guys.
I love it. We actually have a picture right here. I mean, that was amazing.
I thought it was cute.
So cute. Now, Christina, Good Girls is coming back for season 3, and I'm so excited. Truly, I mentioned this earlier when I was in your dressing room, but I love this show so much that actually when I meet someone new that I'm like, maybe I could date this person, maybe I could be the friends of this person, I show them the show. And if they don't like the show, like, I stop talking to them. It's that.
Yes.
For me, it's a gauge of if I can get along with someone. But are you excited? Tell us about your character. What can we expect?
I'm so excited. Well, you know, these women are in over their heads, so they keep thinking they've got it figured out, and then something more horrible happens, or they think they're going to start a new project, or they can get it done and get out and go back to their normal lives, and then everything crumbles. So it's always fun to see what sort of absurd thing is around the next corner, and it gets pretty intense and pretty heavy.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I wouldn't forgive myself if I didn't. I think I speak on behalf of everyone. I say that your character and, you know, Manny's character, Rio, I think everyone ships that situation super hard. You know, we ended off with some drama. maybe you're taking over the business, maybe you shot him, who knows? But how do you feel about that whole relationship?
I love that people are into it. I mean, it's an element of fantasy. It's two people from two different worlds that you would think would never be together, and so it's fun to watch and play out and see how these people react with one another in completely different worlds.
I love it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go home and write a fanfic. I can't wait.